Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read, keeping in mind we're reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to go ahead and honor my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected as you are to the all in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. We got our hot tea, my lovies. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers and everybody in between, my lovies. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares. Thank you for your thought-provoking commentary. Thank you for everything, my lovies. Thank you for co-creating this space and for all of your loving, trusted ancestors and all of the guides, all of the spirit guides, the religious figures, all of the forces that guide you. This tea is the stuff that heaven on earth is made out of, my lovies. Honey citrus mint tea from Starbucks. If you haven't tried it, my lovies, or you can make your own honey from at home. I make it myself, but with lime. You just do honey, lime. Maybe for some of you before bedtime, a little bit of chamomile in there for you. Soothing. Make yourself feel nice and good and soothing. Anyways, for some of you, you really like tea, my lovies. For some of you, you definitely love tea. For some of you, you got a goatee, my lovies. Your goatee looks on fleek, my lovies. For some of you, you got a fleeky goatee. For some of you, Fiki or Rafiki or something like that. The name Raphael. The name Rafaela. And he's a fine fella for some. Something about orthelia. Something about orthopedics. Let me be Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. I love you and that's all I really know. I love you, my lovies. Doobie doo doo, doobie doobie doo doo. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. You still in love, my lovies? Y'all be in love. You are riding the waves of love. Step in the name of love. Move in the name of love. You're gonna groove in the name of love. You're gonna do it all in the name of love. Let me be Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. A bunch of families are showing up with their garbs for some type of religious ceremony. It's really sweet. They all look really beautiful. Doobie doobie doody, doody doody doody, doody doo, doody doody doody, doo. Doobie doo doody 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 doo, doody 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 doo, doo. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. You're blessed, my lovies. Someone's obsessed, my lovies. Here we go with this obsessive energy. Oh, fudgesicles. For some of you, there's obsession not in, Nottingham. Not in like a sinister way per se, but let me be Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. I love you. 2 Asian females. And that's all I really know. It's a love story. Japan has been very present. Japan. Someone's very pregnant. Let me be Juliet, you'll never... Oh my gosh, my lovies. I did a preliminary for you. And it confirmed the yesterdays. It confirmed the energies floating around yesterday. My God, the fucking King of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Being cautious with people projecting onto you, my lovies, is going to be very important. Staying clear of the energies being projected. Because there are some interesting characters in the field. And they're fighting amongst each other. They're also fighting with your brother for some of you. Doobie doo, doobie 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 doo doo dee doo dee doo dee dee doo dee doo. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys. And your sister-in-law or a sister-in-law. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Shango. Spirit's giving us... Years ago, I was listening to this beautiful reader. She's a French woman. Actually, I had a session with her. And the way it's coming in, for some, there's an energy. Her and I were talking about, and we just got confirmation. Her and I, we were talking about people that decide to remain together. For example, yesterday we picked up on a beautiful energy of people that they're a blessing. Their union is a blessing, not only to themselves, but to anyone that comes, anyone in the world, really, because it's an energy, it's a frequency. And they promote real love and healing and discipline. And then there are other unions that are destructive. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing that movie with Charlize Theron and Hank, the movie Hank, and Will Smith. But there are other beings that when they come together, their powers do not work together. And what they end up doing is being destructive, not only to themselves, but to others around them. Where if they use those energies in different ways, or even maybe paired up with someone else or with another team, things would go... It would promote the healing, not only of themselves, but of others. For some, there are interesting dichotomies at play. Because again, King of Swords, Queen of Swords together in a reading, it could signify a really crazy couple. Like a really toxic, insane couple. Like really, really crazy. Really. These are the type of people. In the preliminary, it also came in. People bullying their own children, embarrassing their own children just to spare their ego, just to save their ego, embarrassing their children to make themselves feel better, abusing children or innocent pets to make themselves feel better, taking out their anger on bad children. And it's like, are they that bad, or are you the evil dad or the evil mom? I don't know. There's something there for some. So it's like, and then they don't want to let go of this toxicity. Whereas if they moved out of these energies and went somewhere else, they would start to heal and maybe kind of release that. These could be thieves, because something about stealing is coming in. I'm just a messenger. This could be a couple around you, or a couple you're dealing with, or take it how it resonates. This could be you as a couple. Although for some of you, I feel more like this is a couple around you that you may know of, or that is close to you for some reason. A lot of air energy, so a Libra, a Gemini, and Aquarius could be significant for some, but not necessarily, doesn't have to be. It's just people in these energies. We can all channel different energies, but yeah, for some, that energy is very present, and how these people project out wars. So they have a war inside themselves, and then they project out wars to everyone else, and they want everyone to participate in their war. I'm just a messenger. and they lie a lot and spy a lot. These people, it's like they're not conscious of their thoughts. They never take time. It's too difficult. It's almost like the way someone could actually be also self-harming. Oh my God. Like cutting. Oh my God. What the fuck is this? I'm getting people that the internal, they're so ashamed. They can't process, they can't sit with themselves. These are the type of people that always have to be on the phone with everybody. And then in the community, they look like social butterflies. They look like, I don't know, like the pillars in the community. Again, they spread all types of it's really intense. I'm seeing someone cutting themselves. Like someone is a nut job. I'm seeing a female, but take it how it resonates. And not to, like, someone needs support. Like, for real. Someone needs support. Like, for real. Like, it's serious. They've lost it. Like, someone's lost it. Whatever, 11:11 was on the clock. Someone really needs, like, and in the environment that they're in, they're not going to heal each other. They're just going to take out their traumas on each other. I'm just the messenger here. Something scary is in the field. What the hell is this? This is not where we thought we were going with this. I almost didn't want to do this reading. And when it comes in like that, that's usually because something tough is coming in. Fudge. What the fudge? Something crazy is in the field. Like, someone needs support. Like, serious support. Like, for real, my lovies. Something's really serious. Like, for real. Not everybody lives like this. A lot of people don't live like this. They've normalized insanity and suffering. And I just got a text message confirmation. Good morning to you too, honey. I just got a text message confirmation. Boom. I'm just a messenger. Something really serious is in the field. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez, to Mama Merce, to Mama Merce. I'm getting misery loves company, to Mama Merce, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua. To Oshun. The good morning text made me smile. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Ogun. But for some of you have something really sweet around you. To Ogun. To Ochosi. To Ochosi. To Ochosi. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and Murphy. And Murphy, here we go with this Murphy's, and justice, and love and truth. And I'm getting Bucky's. In love and truth and honor, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and justice. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you, and we love you, my lovies. It's true. We are reading for you, my lovies. We're reading for not February 11th, not February 10th, not February 14th, but for some of you, all of those dates are coming in for you. For some of you, restless night a little bit, my lovies. You didn't sleep that night. I slept like a baby, my lovies. So that supports you a little bit. I got to rest a little bit, so I supported you while you didn't rest that much. But for some of you who didn't sleep a lot last night, my lovies, you could be feeling a little irritable. You could be feeling a little like, oh, I just want to get a little bit of rest. Maybe taking a nap, my lovies. Maybe Spirit's going to invite you to take a little bit of a siesta after lunch, after your work, whatever, whenever you get to take a little siesta. We have April 11th energy. So April 11th is a portal. Spirit's giving us how when you're seeing repeating numbers like 11, 11, 11, especially the ones are invitations for new beginnings. And the portal, you'll move on to the next sequence once you've access that portal, especially 11-11 energy. It's an invitation to a portal. It is a portal. If you look at it, it's a portal. 11 is a portal. Sometimes 11-11 can bring you on a new path. So it's really up to you what you choose to do with that. Someone's an empath. For some of you, empathetic. For some of you, you could be leaning more into your empathy. So the portal that could be opening up for you is a chance to use empathy in a situation, to be more empathetic towards yourself and others. Maybe for some of you, self-care energy has been very present. For some of you, Karen. For some of you, Kareen. For some of you, Kareem. For some of you, cream, cash rules everything around you or someone around you. But you could be feeling a little bit more empathetic. You could be leaning less on the materialistic side of life and leaning more into your emotions, your emotional space. Maybe communicating more from an emotional space. You could be laughing a lot for some of you. For some of you, you could be feeling a lot more trusting in life. For some of you that are not feeling really guarded, you could be feeling a little bit more open to the flow of life. It feels very flowy. It feels like very flowy. This energy's been present the last couple of days or 3 days. For some of you, you're in very flowy spirits. You're very open. You're very just moving forward. You're really like flowy. Whatever that flow means to you, forward, backwards, you know. Our linear systems make us think that forward movement is the only way to go. It's not necessarily. And for some of you, just in flow, whether it's circular, whether it's if I got to revisit something, okay. If I don't have to revisit that, okay too. You're very trusting. You're surrendering to the spirits. And that's really beautiful energy because Jupiter energy with 11 energy and on this Jupiter's day. So you have surprises coming in. You can have some surprise luck when it comes to all types of situation, whether it be, you know, we are in April. Spirit wants us to bring up how we're in April. So whatever seeds that were sown in the past are coming home. The chickens come home for roosting. They always do. So whatever you sent out, whatever karma, there's a karmic cycle that's completing for some of you. And you could be having new opportunities that may seem like something you did in the past, but maybe a little different. Or there's seeds that you planted in the past that are now paying off for you. Whatever seeds those are, whether you interpret them as intrepid, a Dodge Intrepid, whether you interpret them as positive seeds or negative seeds, or whether they make you happy or sad, at some point we have to look at ourselves and say, what seeds did I plant in the past to lead me to this test or this moment? And so, you know, at some point in your life, wherever you are, whatever your situation is, you wished for this moment at some point in your life. Can you believe that, my lovies? At some point in your life, you made a wish and spirit made it come true. And you are where you are in this particular moment for a reason. Whatever that looks like, however it manifested, at some point you wished for this. So spirit made it happen. Spirit is not against you. You are the one that's co-creating with the universe. So maybe for some of you, if you love what you see, continue to do what you're doing because you're opening up a new cycle with this energy. If you don't like what you see, go through this lesson and then, you know, you move on to the next lesson. That's how it works. That's I don't make the rules. I just read the energies. For some of you, you could be feeling very, very flowy. I'm feeling very like it's expansive in such a authentic way. For some of you, we've seen that you're in beautiful spirits, in loving light. And, you know, sometimes when people are, it's like when you go to someone that's like, you know, when people are really under the weather, or they feel really pressed down, depressed, to be pressed down, and their energies are really weighing on them, and they want to stay in a dark room, and they want to like wear their hoodies, they don't want to take a shower, they don't want to brush their teeth, they don't want to wash their butt, you know, stuff like that. And then you go and you shine, like you come in, like, let's look at it this way. Let's say like you shine a bright flashlight into that room. That's gonna annoy the shit out of that energy, right? Even if they want to fight that bright light shining into that room, it's like, I can't ignore the fact that this bright light is here. Like, I want to cover my eyes. It's annoying me. I want to fight the light. it's like you're bringing that type of light into a situation, and it may even the being receiving may want to fight you, may want to argue with you, even if it's just because you're shining your light. This little light of yours, you're gonna let it shine, my lovies. That big light of yours, for some of you, it's like a huge laser beam. For some of you, lasers could be significant, but we have seen that long range weapons and whatnot. It has been present. It was present in yesterday's preliminary too for you. Long range energetic weapons. It's like, what the hell? It's usually the sickest people. It's never really healthy people doing this shit. But Jesus. Fucking black market stuff. The dark web came up the other day. I'm like, shit, the dark web? People be buying shit on the dark web and shit. Anyway, I love you. Something about like black animals. I'm getting like black animals, like black chicken. Something about blackened chicken or black chicken. Maybe blackened chicken for some, like the spice, but like I'm seeing black chicken for anyone who knows, or the black chickens. I'm seeing like the black cows or the black boars, but anyways, Jesus. And someone's here we go with this. But anyways, you got your light shining, my lovies, and you're shining light on energies that want to kind of have an inner fight, but your light's so bright that it's like, because you are the truth and you are so real, and they love the way you make them feel, but they also hate the way you make them feel. Isn't that funny? You got people addicted to you that supposedly hate you. It's like, do they really? Anyways, my lovies, you got expansive energy. Luck is on your side. Big surprises for you. Big surprises. It makes my mouth water. So something really special is in the field for you. Spirit got a little surprise for you, or maybe a big surprise for you. It's making my mouth water. Anyways, my lovies, let's do it. Getting to know truth, getting to know you. And Yuleka or Zuleka. And something about Zuko. This tea is the truth, and it is so real, and I love the way it makes me feel. And if I'm an expression of it, then I must be fly, because this tea is the shit. It's the shit, my lovies. The shipment. You got to get the shipments, my lovies. The shipments. Or you got to send out something. The shipments have to be completed. Because it is the truth. And he is so real. And I love the way that he makes me feel. Ooh, and if I'm an expression of him or a reflection of him, then I must be fly. What's the longest you've gone? Oh my gosh, here we go with this ish. What's the longest speaking of not showering, for some of you, everything is coming in for a reason. Check on your, I don't know, if you want to. Maybe not. For some of you, you're not interested in doing this. But you never know what people are going through. If you're going through something like this, my lovies, where you're struggling and you can't even get yourself to take a shower, get out of your house. Just go for a walk. Start with a walk. Even if you don't take a shower, put your hoodie on, put some sweats on, and just go for a walk. And then maybe allow the sunlight to hit your head a little bit, and start there. Just start there, my lovies. And then maybe when you come back, you'll want to shower because you'll want to like not be sweaty. And then from there, maybe you'll want to wash those clothes, because maybe you don't want them on the floor with every other clothes that you have on the floor, the tower of messes in the rooms that you have. You know, it's just something to consider, my lovies. I'm just your sister friend. What's the longest you've ever gone without taking a shower? When I was in Gabon for my spiritual retreat, I went a few days without taking a shower. Not a real one. They did have us having like floral baths. So we were taking like floral baths. We were doing a lot of herbal baths to wash energies. Once I was with the medicine, I think I didn't shower for like maybe 3 or 4 days. That was as an adult. I think that was the longest I've gone to without taking a shower. I didn't shower for like 3 or 4 days while I was with the medicine. What's your biggest insecurity? My biggest insecurity today, that these pants bring a lot of, these pants, I love the color of these pants, but they do bring a lot of attention to my butt. And so I wonder, I'm like, how does my butt look in these pants? I had that thought earlier today. That was I guess that's an insecurity, because you're not sure of like how your butt looks in the pants. So you're insecure, not secured, you know. It's like, it's not secure, like unsure, uncertain. That's how I'm interpreting this anyways. How about you, my lovies? What's your biggest insecure? I'm sure my butt looks great. What's your biggest insecurity, my lovies? What's your biggest insecurity? And what's the longest you've ever gone without taking a shower? Because it is the truth, and it is so real. Have you ever tasted a booger? Have you ever tasted a booger, my lovies? I have, when I was younger. I remember like it was yesterday. Here we go with these babies around you, my lovies. Watch out with the babies eating boogers and stuff. It makes my stomach hurt. It makes my stomach hurt. I mean, I guess as a child you do it and you kind of like, it's like exploring. It's like experimenting. It's not something I would want to experiment as an adult. It makes my stomach hurt. For some reason, last time I came in with this too. There's something with the babies and the boogers, my lovies. There's something with a baby. So a baby could get really sick too. I'm getting like a baby that got super sick. Like I'm seeing green boogers are not healthy, my lovies. And this stuffy nose energy has been very present the last couple of days, and that comes out. So, you know, just being cautious with the babies, my lovies, the newborns or the little ones. It's just, you know, I'm just seeing like green boogers. Not healthy. Someone's going through it, my lovies, but come on, my lovies. Let's prioritize. Let's not sacrifice the children because of things that are happening to us that we put ourselves in. I'm just a messenger. Because there are a lot of negative emotions in the field. I'm feeling it. There are a lot of negative emotions in the field and affecting even a poor little baby. And babies don't deserve this. I think all babies need a fair chance at love. They don't ask for much. They don't ask for much. They don't ask for much. Your love, your protection, they don't ask for much. Because it is the truth. All right, my lovies, let us do it. The 32. Here we go. Here's our friend. All the right friends in all the right places. You got all the right friends in all the right places. Oh, we got an emergency. Check the children, my lovies. Because it is the truth. And it is so real. And I love the way that you make me feel. I love the way you make me feel, my lovies. And if I'm a reflection of you, I must be fly. We got joy with a little girl. Check the babies, my lovies. We got joy when it comes to paperwork. We have joy when it comes to a little bit of money. We got joy when it comes to a little girl, a little brunette. We have joy. 9 of Hearts energy is joy. 8 of Clubs energy is administrative paperwork. Someone in a secretarial role. For some of you, shipments. You're going to have a good time when it comes to the shipments. For some of you, anything that has to do with secretational. Something about segregation. Something about segregational. Something about a congregation or congregational. But you got joy. You got joy when it comes to paperwork, when it comes to congregation, segregation, administration, whatever it is. You got joy when it comes to paperwork. You got joy when it comes to a small amount of money as well. For some of you, 8 of Clubs energy is like 50 to maybe, you know, $500 at most. You got joy when it comes to a little bit of money coming in for some of you. 8 of Clubs energy is also paperwork, like we said. It could be a young brunette around you, or it could be a child, a little girl, or it could be someone maybe in their early 20s, no more than that, or someone, if they are an elder person, it's usually someone that's rather immature for their age, but they want center stage. For some of you, someone wants center change. They want to change something as well. For some of you, a change order is in place as well, and joy when it comes to a change order. Anything that has to do with money, with finances, administrative things, payroll, accounting things, you got joy. You got joy when it comes to money for some of you. For some of you, you got to get petty cash. For some of you, change orders. For some of you, when you are doing things with drawers, a lot of money situation, money, maybe there was an issue with money or you were worried about money, and everything's going to be fine. You have joy and unexpected income, a little bonus for some of you. Someone could do something nice for you. Your boss or someone around you could do something nice, like here's a coffee, or, you know, here's a gift card, or here's a little bonus or whatnot. It's really sweet energy. I like it because it is the truth. It is the name Rebecca, the name Karina, the name something about Corinthians. Here we go with this Corinthians energy. Someone's been really focused on the Corinthians, because, and something about the Filipinos, and something about Philippians, because it is the truth and it is so real. And I love the way. Oh, and guess what? His jersey is the number 4. What did we say about 4? His jersey is the number 4. Isn't that funny? All right. 10 of diamonds. You got travel, javelin for some. Javelin. For some of you, could be traveling for a javelin, or someone around you, javelin. 10 of diamonds. You got, or cross country or outdoor sports. 10 of diamonds. You got travels about an hour or so away from where you are. You could be bringing, I am getting like varsity or stuff like that. Someone could pay. You have to pay for sports. For some of you, you could pay to play a sport or in some type of league. And you have about an hour or so away from where you are. Travels. For some of you, there could be changes when it comes to sports. 3111. Is it the season, my lovies? 3111 is 333 energy, creative energy. 3114 was also on the clock just now. Is it the season, my lovies? Is it the season for... or are we a little bit later already? Anyways, there could be a transition between seasonal sports. You could be changing up a sports team. You could be changing, or someone around you. You could be enrolling someone in something when it comes to either summer sports or whatever. But you got changes. They feel good. They do feel good. Something behind. I was almost not about to, for some of you, Dee, and for some of you, a diddler. I was almost about to not look behind it, but let's look behind because Spirit wants you. You got changes when it comes to a work situation. 9 of clubs. For some of you, money is definitely in your field, honey. Monica, for some, 9 of clubs energy is a significant amount of money. This is a little bit more. This is like a couple of thousand. We have 9 of clubs energy, a work situation. Changes when it comes to a work situation. Travel. A lot of travel with work or for work. Travels. 8 of diamonds is about, you know, within your area, like no more than like a 15 to 20 minute drive. The 10 of diamonds brings in a little bit more distance, maybe like half hour, an hour or so, but you're traveling, a lot of travels for work and money. Oh shit. So then you got 10 of clubs energy. This is a few thousand or more. With the 9 of clubs, a lot of money is in your field. A well-meaning, this well-meaning female in a work situation, a sister, a daughter, or a friend, and more fucking money. I got money. You got all types of contracts. And the house, Ace of Hearts energy, the home, the couple, the family. You got a 7 of Hearts energy, a new beginning. You could be hearing that a baby girl is born into your family, or someone, a female in your family, is pregnant with a little girl. You got a surprise. This is a surprise. You got success funds. You got communications. You got your well-meaning man, a King of Hearts. This could be your partner. This could be your father that gives you good news. You got delays, and it's worrying you. And this stops right here. And then eventually long distance travels too. Dang, we almost read the whole freaking thing. Boom, by good. Oh, boom. Okay. I mean, that's what Spirit wanted us to do. Ese un boot. Here we go with this shit. Anyways, and it's giving me a headache. For some of you, you're tired of hearing somebody bicker all the time. 8 of spades energy is states of disease, being psychologically or spiritually out of ease. For some of you, in the long run, or the delays that are stressing you out or making you feel a little sick, just taking care of oneself, taking care of a daughter as well. For some of you, you may need to, you know, take care of your daughter, have someone check her, take her to a medical facility, or someone around you. Maybe you can help a friend or a sister. If someone's having a tough time, especially maybe with a first child, if they're feeling stressed, you know, again, for some of you, you kind of want to stay out of it because someone is just really not the healthiest of beings at this particular time, but maybe for the child, my lovies, maybe if you can't help the parent, at least help the child. Like, at least, because there is a child. It's what spirit keeps showing us in my mind's eye. Something about stallion. A child is suffering. Eight of Spades energy. We have states of physical or psychological. For some of you, there may be a custody battle. Maybe someone's in a custody battle and they want to take a child from somebody. I am getting that as well. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. But you got stresses over the delays. Everything is going to be fine. There's a well-meaning man involved in a situation, or your father is involved in a situation, or your significant other as a well-meaning man. Male, female, take it how it resonates. We have communication, a lot of communication when it comes to your successes, when it comes to something unexpected or a surprise. You're going to get a surprise from a new person, or a surprise pregnancy, or a surprise reconciliation, or a new path that's opening up when it comes to a house situation. Ace of Hearts is your home, is the couple, is the family. You have a young brunette, so this is usually a baby being born, or a little girl in your family for some of you. Eight of Hearts is the paperwork, surprise paperwork, administrative task when it comes to the home, the family, the couple, a little bit of money going into the home, the family, or the couple. We have a sister, a daughter, or a friend. We do have twin energy here as well. We have a significant amount of money that you have to travel for. For some of you, you have to travel for work, and it pays you a significant amount of money. And for some of you, you could get really good information. For some of you, we have seen that there's going to be a resignation. For some of you, eventually, there's really good news to come, positive news from a well-meaning female in a work situation where you could be getting promoted. You could be, again, that energy of this promotion that you're waiting on has been very present for some of you, and you're coming on strong. You're doing what's right. You're a strong contender. For some of you, you're not a pretender. You're actually a strong contender for whatever this opportunity is that has to do with a lot of money. For some of you, you could be putting up a bid for something, and you're a strong candidate for whatever you're bidding for, because for some of you, you have the money, or you have the financial assets, not even just your finances. For some of you, if you're investing in a business of some sort or something like that, that's what's coming in. They're looking at your overall portfolio. They're not just looking at how much money you have. They're looking at it's like they're looking at your soul. That's how it's coming in. Take that how it resonates. We got you, Queen of Clubs energy. You are in dominant position, or your significant other, or your potential significant other. We have you and Yuli for some of you, traveling about something. Here we go with this patchouli energy, my lovies. We trip patchouli, my lovies, and candles. Yankee candles, scented candles for some of you. We got travels about an hour or so away from where you are, or half an hour or so away from where you are. You could be traveling to coastal lands. If you live more inland, you could be traveling something around New England. For some of you, you could be traveling to coastal lands. You could be going to the beach for some of you. We got projects, 10 of Hearts energy. You're traveling for your projects. You have projects with a well-meaning female. For some of you, you have projects with your significant other, or your potential significant other. Certainly, oh shit, Bombay Guta, I like it. Certainly, we have projects. You're gonna get a lick. Ooh, somebody wants to lick you, my lovies. Oh, here we go with this shit. Ooh. Oh, for some of you going, oh, boom. A lick on the dick. I don't know what that means to you, but maybe you want to lick someone's dick for somebody. Anyways, it's coming in. We're all adults. Jack of Clubs energy. We have someone that's slightly younger, slightly older than you. For some of you, as a single lady, or, single gentleman, take it how it resonates. You could be dating someone who's slightly younger, slightly older, likes to look good, likes to dress well. This person's a little immature though, but certainly you'll have projects with this person. You have projects to meet up with this person. You are going to be face to face with this person. It does feel sexy. For some of you, something sexy is happening. For some of you, over these next waves that you're riding, something sexy is happening. You really like this person, but they're a little immature for you, my lovies. But you take that how it you take it how it happens. He makes you happy. For some of you, this person, she or he makes you happy. So that's all that matters for you. For some of you, this could be actually a strong potential for he's the pappy. For some of you, if this is not already the father or the mother of your child, eventually for some of you, especially if this is a man that you're dating, this could be the potential father for your future children. I'm just the messenger here. King of Spades energy. We have legal organizations. We got medical organizations. For some of you, work. For some of you, all types of organizations, banking institutions, legal entities. Something about a criminal background check. You have to get a criminal background check for some of you. An older female involved in a situation. Queen of Spades energy is your mother, an older female. For some of you, your mom could also talk to you about something she's doing with the legal field, with the medical field. Your mom could be getting a checkup. For some of you, you as an older female could be working with some type of lawyer. For some of you, you're working with a crooked lawyer. There's an older female working with a crooked lawyer. Queen of Spades energy is first your mom or an older female around you. It could be an aunt, it could be a grandmother. For some of you, you have ancestral protection over your projects, or your ancestors are protecting or they're absorbing the energy of your projects. Okay, take that how it resonates. That's an interesting way for them to put it. But for some of you, the Queen of Spades is also an older female that is watching this. It's an older female querent, usually someone that's like late 40s or early 50s or older. This person is working, for some of you, you could be working with a crooked lawyer, being cautious with the lawyers that you're working with. But we do have some type of, we do have a plaintiff. There's a plaintiff in a situation. So for some of you, there could be an older female that is a plaintiff in a situation, but they are working with a crooked lawyer. So just take that how it resonates, but there's going to be a contract. Ace of Spades energy, we do have a signature, we have an arrangement, we have an agreement. We do have a little bit of a betrayal in a situation. You have face-to-face with news about a betrayal. When it comes to a signature, you'll be finding out something. This energy has been very present for some of you. Beverly, this energy has been very present for some of you. It may piss you off. And here we go with this fighting energy. There could have been a fight. For some of you, being cautious if you have to bail somebody out of a situation, especially like someone that's around your age. This could be a friend. This could be someone that you know. You may have to go up to the courts for them for some reason, again, but dealing with crooked people or crooked legal schemes in a situation, but someone's going to get bailed out. We do have Ace of Spades to the King of Spades. So you have contracts, you have legal contracts, medical contracts, legal documentation to sign. You have letters coming in as well. For some of you, you may have something notarized. For some reason, there's a weird echo happening. For some of you, something could be being recorded. Someone recorded you illegally. Because there's a weird feeling almost of being recorded, but not being recorded through here. It's almost like there's a weird feeling. Someone illegally recorded somebody to try to bring that to court for something. This is what's coming in. In this present moment, 10 of Spades or something happening very quickly, we got anger when it comes to this older female. This older female is coming up as a Queen of Spades in the upright. I don't trust this energy. There's an older female for some who's kind of crooked. I don't trust this energy, and this person's going to be pissed. This energy was in the preliminary. Again, I am getting esoterically Queen of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, there could be a nut job older female involved in a situation. This person is mad. For some of you, you could also have news from your mother, and she's going to tell you she's upset over some situation or news or a note or some type of letter subtype. Definitely a letter. For some of you, I am seeing resumes. So this could have to do with resumes. I'm seeing resumes. For some reason, I'm seeing resumes. There's going to be anger about a resume or something like that. We got Jack of Spades energy. I felt Jack of Spades energy, but I didn't want to jump right into it. For some of you, as a female, you have people around you that don't have your best interest in mind. Jack of Spades is a man, is a group of men or a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind in a situation. For some of you, these are people in an organization. This could be people that work in law. For some of you, there's a crooked lawyer involved in a situation. There's also they're crooked officials. There's a crooked cop as well involved in a situation. Just being cautious in this present moment. You do have news from these people, communication with these people. For some of you, being cautious when driving as well, because we have people in a legal institution that don't have your best interest in mind. So they don't care to give you a ticket. They don't care to do whatever they got to do to win their way. You're going to get communication, something written. They're going to write you something. For some of you, something written. A crooked officer definitely involved in a situation. For some of you, written news coming from an ex, coming from this ex energy, this annoying ex, this crazy ex has been very present for some of you. Male, female, take it how it resonates. Today, the masculine is more present. Again, King of Swords, Queen of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, you could have a lying ex trying to put, this energy has been very present. Just being cautious as you're riding these waves, my lovies, being extra vigilant because this person's a liar. They're going to communicate something false. They're going to lie. This is illegal. I don't know why this person would do this, but this is illegal to write up some type of false report or make a false claim just to try to win something. This is illegal. This is illegal. This is stupid. This is really stupid. For some of you, if somebody tries to put some type of false complaint on you through written form, they're going to actually call attention to themselves. They're going to betray themselves, and they're going to feel angry with themselves. for being fucking crazy. We got 3 sevens here. So 3 sevens here is physical or psychological. So this confirms that 8 of spades energy. Just being cautious, my lovies, because for some of you, you could hurt yourself, or someone around you, they could be hurt, or a baby could be hurt. So 3 sevens is some type of injury, sickness. 3 sevens is injury, sickness, an accident that hurts you. Just being cautious for some, especially as a gentleman or an older female, very older gentlemen's, very masculine and older feminine energy. Just being very cautious. For some of you, you can hear from a crazy ex that they hurt themselves. There's nothing you can do in this situation. It keeps hurting my hand. Someone could have this energy of like fighting. Someone's been fist fighting a lot or punching things a lot, because they feel put on the spot. They feel, for some of you, this may not be an ex. This may be just, again, someone that you loosely know, or someone that's not an ex to you. But whoever this is, you'll be hearing that someone got really hurt. They've been punching things. They could be fighting a lot with their mother. For some of you, you could be hearing, or for some of you, you as a gentleman, you could be fighting a lot with a mother, because there's a bit of a betrayal here. For some of you, someone may be fighting with their mom because they don't like that their mom is communicating with somebody, a youngster. It's like almost like your mom is getting to know someone that's your age, but like you're 42 and you don't like that. That's how it's coming in. Someone's a gym rat. I'm just a messenger. Okay. So let's cover this Jack of... So we have We have 3 sevens. So 3 sevens is physical, psychological. Again, pains, like, again, injuries. So just being cautious. Two jacks. So delays when it comes to a contract. For some of you, someone could be trying to delay your significant other when it comes to a contract. We do have 2 kings. So you have high honors when it comes to this contract. So whoever's trying to delay a contract or an arrangement or notice or news or mail for you, it's an epic fail. It's making me burpy, so they just have a lot of negative emotions they have to work through within themselves. We have 2 tens, so you have satisfaction when it comes to communication from a well-meaning man. For some of you, if you're getting to know a well-meaning man, there's an older female up in his ear. I think this woman just lives in her fear. This woman's not necessarily evil per se, but she's in an 8 of spades. This woman's a sick. For some of you, someone could be telling you that their mother's sick as well, or an older female around a man that you're getting to know. This could be someone that you're dating for some of you, but he's a hoe. That's how it's coming in. Someone's a little messy, and by a little, it's coming in as a hoe, so... But they could also tell you their mother's sick. An older female around this person is sick, and they're gonna get communication. So you'll be hearing, yeah, this person wants to communicate with you, maybe let you know their mother's sick, or an older female around this person's not doing that well. This person can suffer from anger. This woman has this anger management issue has been very present for some. Anger management, serious anger. When these two come out together, that serious anger management issues. People that, again, my hands have been hurting the last couple of days doing the readings. So these are people that are like constantly hitting things, hurting themselves, hurting others, just not okay. But this could be someone's mother for some, who's like really violent or suffers from these types of, I'm getting manic depressive, whatever that means to this person. Someone really, they need a little bit of support, but they're gonna be all right. This woman could be stressed because of the projects that her son, or this male, female, take it how it resonates, that this person has with you, but they're going to communicate this with you. This is someone you're getting to know, or someone that for some reason is in your field. You're communicating a lot. For some of you, you have a lot of communication emails from people at work as well, an older female and some gentlemen. You have a lot of communication with these people. This older female is very upset. She's going to lie to you though. This person can make it seem like she's not, but she's really upset. There's an older female, especially if you work with an older female and a lot of men, there's an older female that's very, very upset. This person could also be having issues with her partner. We do have, what else? We have 2 queens. So 2 queens, again, just being cautious who you call your friends, because with this Jack of Spades energy, who you're signing contracts with for some of you in an organization or when it comes to a legal institution, and something about restitution. This anger is in this present moment. These people that don't have your best interests in mind, or for some of you, this ex. And we also have this sister showing up. This sister, this daughter, this friend, this female in this present moment is angry, who pretends to be a friend, certainly. For some of you, you have an older female who pretends to be a friend of yours, and her sister and her daughter. Maybe for some of you, you're friends with a family, but they're not your friends, my lovies. They're not your friends. They could be envious of a situation that you have going on with somebody else. They don't want you to be dating somebody, or again, this could be I don't know, it feels very cliquey energy, but it's really sick. It feels really cliquey, really cliquey. This isn't an organization. Yeah, they're mad because you're dating somebody, or you have some type of invitation here, or you have a new situation happening that they're trying to block, or they feel blocked. Certainly, they're trying to block a contract when it comes to you getting with somebody. They're trying to block you when it comes to dating somebody. These are people that, it's almost like for some of you, these are like colleagues. These are like not the best colleagues. These are definitely not the best matchmakers. Because they don't want you to get with their brother, or they don't want you to get with their friend, or I don't know. This is like a group of people that know each other, and it's like I'm dating someone that they know, or I'm getting to know someone that they know, and they're like trying to put their 2 cents in, but their 2 cents is not honest. Like they're trying to start some type of drama. The way I'm seeing it is this female is all up, especially an older female, all up in this man's ear, feeding him fears out of her anger and her sickness. I'm just a messenger. That's how it's coming in. Like, they don't want you to be with this person. I felt her. I'm like, she's trying to be sweet, but she ain't. Jack of Spades energy around this man. This could be a mother to her sons. This could be a mother and some sons all up in somebody's ear that you're trying to get to know. This could be an older female, or a bunch of females, or a bunch of people, because the Jack of Spades is a bunch of people and some men, and trying to talk this man out of something, or put something in his ear about you, or about, yep, but they feel blocked. They're going to be blocked. This Queen of Diamonds, she ain't no good. She ain't no good. Who's sick, mentally, psychologically, spiritually sick, who's an envious person. This could be in an organization. This could be in a work situation. This could be in a company. This could be in a group setting somewhere. Because you're going to get with this person anyway. Or your couple, your family. This could be family for some. For some of you, you could be hearing from a sick family member. Ace of Hearts is the family, the home, or the couple. For some of you, I feel strong trying to block a couple for you. But in the long run, you're going to be with this person anyway. Because you like each other, and no one can stop love. No envious person, no matter how much gossip, slander, bullshit they make up. You won. For some of you, there's a house situation as well. Well, that was a lot. That was a lot, my lovies. I think that's a lot. Anyways, the point is, winner, winner, chicken dinner. 5216. Distance, long distance travels, international travels, people in uniforms, people that have foreign origins than you. Oh, we got a call from New York. Blocks. When it comes to, you have to travel for some to unblock a situation about an hour or so away from where you are. For some of you, I'm almost getting like, you may need to go to the passport authority for some. I'm getting sports authority for some, and then I'm getting passport authority for some. You may have to travel to your closest city, because you may have like last minute travels that come out of nowhere for some of you. How do we do this, my lovies? How do we do this? 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 5303. And someone has a Judas in their field, but they don't believe it. I can't believe, what is it? I really mean it. Liars, envious, competitive. They want to break you up. Desunión. You have a love bombers too. We have we got Knight of Wands energy in the reverse. Knight of Wands energy in the reverse. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm getting a few things because I'm getting a Knight of Pentacles in the reverse too. And I'm also getting the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So the Knight of Wands in the reverse is a cheater. Is someone that rushes to do things out of anger, which I feel. So being cautious with the anger for some, being cautious with the fighting for some, or people that want to involve you in fights that have nothing to do with you. Liars, deceivers, immature people, insincere people. We have fickle energy here. Knight of Wands in the reverse energy. It's like you got a passion, you get an idea, and then you rush with it. And maybe it's even too hasty. Maybe what you said wasn't even the truth. Maybe it was just out of some type of random passion, random anger. Again, volatile energy, but reckless volatility. So just being cautious with that for some of you and not involving yourself with reckless volatile energy. We do have a desunión. So someone wants to separate you, but we are going to avoid this. It wants to flip. So now we got the Knight of Wands in the upright. So we have some type of passion that will be taken that is more calculated. This is awesome. I like how that did that. Thank you, my lovies. Thank you, my lovies. We got Knight of Wands in the upright. So we have passions that are more calculated, coming in to deliver really good news. You are going to be departing, some type of random departure. That is going to be something that's you're going to have to do with passion and rather quickly, but it's in good faith. Something about good faith, in good faith. Hermit. We do have a traitor. I told you we have a traitor, especially an older person. An older person, for some of you, this could be people that people consider family, but we have Five of Wands, people, competitive people, conniving people, competitive, conflict of ego, people wanting to get their way and win. Five of Wands energy is also fighting, isolating yourself, Hermit energy, Virgo energy, El Ermita, Traître, ou Ermite, un traître, a traitor. For some of you, you know how to isolate yourself. For some of you, there could have been a traitor trying to isolate you, to control a narrative about you that wasn't true. You have Hermit energy here, isolation energy. You have the wisdom. You know how to be wise. You know how to not get yourself involved in situations. This is really beautiful energy. For some of you, you may be sneaking away somewhere or getting away somewhere or having some type of isolation period happen for you, which is nice. Yeah, for work, you're definitely going away. For some of you, something about a mortgage coming in and something about Morgan. We have solitude here. For some of you, you enjoy your solitude. You could be isolated quite a bit. You could be doing a lot of independent work or isolated work or having to work on something on your own. We have solitude here. We have solitude. You have to depart and you're going to be somewhere alone. You're going to be working alone. For some of you, you have gossipers, slanderers, and spies. The Page of Swords in the reverse. People making shit up about you. Everything is coming in for a reason. And they're mad because their lies are falling apart. For some of you, it's like every other... The way I'm feeling is like people you've never even said any negative thing about. That shows you a lot. For some, it's like people you have never even said anything negative about. And these people are obsessed with some fake-ass competition. They're immature. These are older females for some. We got some type of something improvised. They're going to try to improvise something. They're going to make something up. The Page of Swords in the reverse is a stalker. These people could be stalking you online. They could be stalking you wherever you are. You do have a spy in this espionage. You have spying, you have lying. The Page of Swords in the reverse is a liar, is a gossiper, is a slanderer. For some of you, you are distancing yourself from this situation. So if this energy is around you at this particular time, you're not paying it any mind, you have victory. You're not paying it any mind. Because why would you? Because you know these people are insincere. These people could have tried to offer you something in the past, maybe to collaborate with you, because we have the Page of Cups and a cuckold too. Someone got cheated on. We got a Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm getting Page of Cups in the reverse. They could have said they wanted to work with you. Prodigalite. We do have this insincere gentleman here as well. And a young blonde or a blonde person or some type of surprise or an invitation. But there's going to be some type of healing here between you and a Jack of Clubs, but this person's indecisive because of people that lied. The Knight of Swords in the reverse, and anger and ignorance, people's ignorance and arguments, disputas, shit, what the hell, and a betrayal, la traición. This person already betrayed you when it comes to a union or who they collaborated with, but now there's a change and a fallout of this union because they lied to you. Engaño, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, love bombing, gaslighting, liars, a group of them. The Page of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, someone that didn't want to take action because of a lot of gossip, a lot of lying, a lot of spying, a lot of slandering. For some of you, it looks like meandering too. It looks like for some of you, this is for you as a gentleman. El consultante, or your partner. This is for you. And a Queen of Diamonds in the reverse, a lying woman, a Queen of Diamonds, but somebody didn't want to take action with a good woman, a good woman. This lying woman is taking a loss. Boom. It looks like you're being wise, whatever it is. It looks like that was a lot of energy, but no matter what, because this woman is a liar, a Knight of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, a love bomber, a gaslighter, someone that lied, that could have lied on others too to make others look bad and make herself look good, or a group of people did this. I'm getting a group because there were a lot of people that showed up. So a lot of people acting like fucking teenagers or children. But there's some type of happy marriage or happy union. The Six of Hearts oftentimes brings in a reconciliation in a friendship, in a situation. This is in the future. A good woman, or this person's going to be angry and miserable. This Queen of Wands in the reverse with her fucking gossip. I told you, I felt lies in the field. I felt lies. I felt a liar. I don't know why, because someone's going to get really good news about some projects. And a liar, a slanderer, or a gossiper failed. And some type of documents. I told you you're going to get some letters as well. For some of you, letters. Two of Clubs energy. You got cartas, documentos. You got documents, letters, really good news to come for you. And it's going to help you with your projects too. But there's a group of people. I'm feeling a group of slanderers, gossipers, bullshitters, stalkers, liars, and on top of that, they try to gossip and slander you and put things in your way to ruin you. If they don't think they're fucking crazy and they should sit down, go sit down, maybe hide out, maybe go and fucking learn from your life lessons, because this is pathetic energy. This kind of feels stupid. People in a city or people near you in the Ville or in the city. These are people that you know, but you don't know. City people are like, again, it's like you go to the library and, you see, like earlier, that gentleman pulled up. I know him from here. I don't know him like that. I say hi and bye. I'm not going to start fucking talking about his life unless he comes to me for a reading. I don't need to. People from a library, people from a supermarket, people from a gym. It's like these types of people, like city people, like people from even if you travel, downtown sometimes, or like people you see around town. But these are not people that are like in your immediate circle. But some people really overstepped their boundaries, pretended like they knew you, like they knew your character too. They want to talk about you. They are the devil. They have to heal from this toxicity. I'm just a messenger. Toxic people. I'm just a messenger. I know what I feel. I'm a channeler. I'm not a gossiper. I'm a channeler. This Phoebe, this Queen of Diamonds in the reverse. This insecure, someone felt insecure in front of you. For some of you, again, male, female, take it how it resonates. Someone felt insecure before you, so they felt like they needed to bring you down a level. This is a meddler. She wanted you to be seen as a meddler. This person's a liar. She wanted you to be seen as a liar. This person's a fucking hoe too. No offense to her, but that's how the spirits are calling her. I gotta call it what it is. She's not a virgin, and she's not chaste. She's not prudent when it comes to her sexual health. She wanted you to be seen as a hoe too. This person is mean in their spirit. She wanted you to be seen mean too. This person went out to talk, or a group of people, for some of you, went out to talk too much. We also have to a well-meaning man. They did this too. Again, for some of you, I feel like people went to gossip to a well-meaning man about you. Someone that actually cares about you. And this person ignored them. For some of you, someone's mad because someone ignored them because they tried to like slander you before someone that actually likes you, and he didn't give them the time of day. I like him. I like him. He's a keeper, my lovies, or she's a keeper. Whoever that is, that's a keeper. That right, my lovies. They know how to read through fucking bullshitters. They're not a sheep. They don't listen to the sheep. I like it. And they have a Jeep. Someone has a Jeep. Anyways, or you have a Jeep, my lovies. Anyways, I like it. I like that. That was a cute one. I like that, my lovies. Anyways, my lovies, I think that's it. That's good. 103.47. We're going to do a few things for you today. So we're going to try to, manage our time wisely here. So we will be back for more, my lovies, until very, very soon. If you need a private read, definitely book in the description box below. We've added a new 15-minute read for you as well. Thank you so much for those who have donated to the GoFundMe. If you want to contribute to that work, my lovies, we are almost at our goal, my lovies, almost at our goal. No amount is too small. Whatever you can offer up, my lovies, especially if you benefit from this work, if you feel it. I mean, if you're coming here, right, you benefit from this, my lovies, right? You're co-creating it. Yeah, if you want to contribute, my lovies, any amount means a lot. Until next time, my lovies, stay well, stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. It's curious to me. I would rather give to people when things are going well, when they're growing, versus waiting for people to be in ruin to then step in. I always find that so curious. I'm like, people are just so willing to help when someone's in ruin versus when they're growing, when they're developing something. That tells you a lot. And then so many people that are willing to sabotage people as they're growing. That tells you a lot. I don't know, the psychology of humans. Anyways, and the psychology of giving too. But if you want to contribute as we are growing together, my lovies, I think that means much more than, you know, I think anyways, spiritually speaking. Spirit sees our souls anyways, and the intention of our goals. But anyways, my lovies, stay absolutely well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever. Homies.